What is happening, YouTube? My camera's almost dead. I'm gonna have to plug that in right now. We got some errands to run today. Are we charging? I know we're recording, but are we charging? I don't know. We'll see. Whoa. Look at all these bikes.
Look at all those chickens.
I'll talk a little bit about my plan with these things today. I've figured it out. So right now, I'm kind of taking the opportunity to ride a little bit. We got a big storm rolling in. Everywhere around us right now is just covered by rain clouds. The mountains got a bunch of snow. We've got roads washed out. It's been a pretty gnarly storm, and we've avoided almost all of it. I guess it's headed this way. We'll see. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to ride a little bit, get some footage in. Not ride in the rain if I don't have to. It is pretty cold for a Southern California day today. But starting out for the day, I gotta run over and look at something on a motorcycle real quick. This twin cooled bike is really challenging me. I think I'm gonna make a little bit of a video next time I have that bike in the garage about it. Since I did a cam in this bike and tuned it and stuff, I've had a lot of problems with this water cooled system, and I cannot find information on the internet of other people having the same problem that I've been having with this thing. So I'm gonna try to put some information out there on it, whatever. I'm assuming it's gonna be a quick little thing. After I get that in there, I'm gonna be running to like an O'Reilly's or something and get a battery for a Softail that I'm trying to get out. I took that bike to the dyno tuner with a couple other bikes, and the battery was too weak to communicate. The ECM wasn't reading correctly to the tuning software. I don't know. I don't know much about how the tuning stuff works. There's a lot of information out there on it, so it's not just something like you can read it and know it. And then after that, I got to go to the bank and open a savings account because YouTube is asking how I want my first check sent to me, and I really wanted it by check, or I really wanted that first check by mail so I could cash it and frame it or something. But I'm gonna open up a savings account, and as those small little checks accumulate, I'm gonna put that money into buying equipment. I want a drone. I want a really good camera to have in the garage. I'm not gonna take that money and just spend it on bike parts and things like that. Like, I see a lot of successful YouTube channels, you see them spend a bunch of money on their videos or giving money away because that's the kind of stuff that gets the views. But I don't want to do that stuff. I have an opportunity to make my videos at other people's expense when they bring a broken bike to me, and I'm not gonna go crazy spending my own cash to produce these. I really want to invest that money into the channel. So that's going to be the purpose of me opening that savings account today. Pretty local little rip, nothing crazy, nowhere cool to take you and show you. Like I said, the weather's pretty nasty everywhere around us, although you wouldn't believe that by looking at the skies covering the area around me. I'm gonna quit filming as I get up here pretty soon to kind of give this guy his privacy. I don't really want to like lead anyone to people's houses or anything. That's pretty disrespectful. And And then on my way back, I want to talk a little bit about how I plan to start tackling these projects as we get into the new year. The plan that I have for them, how I'm going to go about prioritizing, because that's been a big issue. I talked about in another video what I want for the future of me and motorcycles, but right now I really got to prioritize. I've had this FXR in my garage for almost a year now. I think he brought it to me in January, and I've done a lot of work to it, but I have put it on the back burner a few times because, you know, those quick money jobs come by and I take another one. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about prioritizing and what I'm going to do about it. I can kind of walk through when I get back to the garage too and show what I'm going to do in the order that I'm going to do it. So I will see you guys when I'm leaving this guy's house. So it has gotten super windy. I wanted to stay out on the bike a little longer, but I don't think that is going to happen. I'm going to handle what I got to handle and boogie on home. AutoZone would have been easier to turn into right there, but I can't stand AutoZone. I'll go to O'Reilly. Okay, I forgot. Well, I got the battery, and when I paid for the battery, I forgot the extra cash I was going to deposit in that savings account. So that's not happening. Let's just boogie home and let's get to talking what I'm going to do about prioritizing and taking care of everything that I got to take care of to keep ahead on all these bikes, because I got a lot of people knocking on the door, and I've been telling people that they gotta wait because I have so much work. I've had people in the garage waiting to get work done, and I gotta keep it fresh, I gotta keep it moving, gotta keep it fair. So that bike I was talking about that I've had for almost a year, this FXR that I've done a bunch of work on, I cannot get this thing running right, and I've had a couple ideas lately on what it could be. I get frustrated with the bike and I walk away from it for a little bit and then come back to it and keep trying to plug away. But I think what I need to do, because it's got a knock in it, and I've been making a video on solving this issue. I've got the timing down dialed, and I think what I need to do next, I need to clear out the fuel that's been in there. The gas might be getting old and it may not be burning right, so I'm going to pull the old gas out, put some new fresh gas in, some treated gas, and make sure that the carburetor's tuned, and I have a feeling that's going to solve my problem with it. And then I'll be able to clean everything on this bike, go through it really well, double check all the work that I've done, and then give that thing back. I've got another shovel head project that, I'll be honest, I'm not really looking forward to. That's gonna be a little time consuming. We're rewiring the whole bike, which is what I should have done on the last one. We're going to an electronic point system, or electronic ignition system instead of points. And then what do I got? I've got a bagger up on the other lift right now that I'm finishing from an insurance job, and the wiring inside of it is just completely wrecked. Inside the fairing, everything has been butt spliced, and it's a nightmare in there. The radio is held up with some like plumbers, what do they call that? Like plumber's tape, that stuff that comes in a roll with a bunch of holes in it. So getting that dialed. I've got a bike right now that won't start. It's actually the bike that I did the compensator, or not compensator, the belt replacement video on. It's windy. So yeah, I'm gonna be making a video on the bike on getting that thing started, figuring out why it won't start. Then I can move. What can I move to? I've got a FXDX. I still got to pull the tank off of and get that thing welded, and then we've got some leaks and stuff to repair on that. A wobble that needs to be solved. I rode that thing from the house I was just at. I rode that thing home, and you can't even let go of the bars with that thing wanting to shake you off of it, so something's not right. I'm going to check the neck bearings, make sure the fall away is correct. Then what bike am I going to do next? I've got a ton of stuff I want to do to my bike if I ever get the chance to do that. I don't know if that counts for anything. I've got a customer of mine that I did the 110 build for. He wants to change a bunch of stuff on his bike. We've got a FXRT fairing that he just dropped off to me. He's gonna bring the bike after I clear this next one out, and I'm gonna get that thing fitted for him real quick so we can get it off to paint. And by the time it's back from paint, I'll be able to get moving on the rest of his bike. Just a lot of prioritizing. It's like I said before, it's stressful, but it's a good stress to have. I asked for it. This is something that I wanted, and really you get what you ask for. So I'm not complaining, and if I'm making anyone wait longer than they should have to, then I need to step my game up. I need to plan better, and that's really what I'm going to be working on here, is planning these things out better, kind of going back to first come first serve instead of picking the low-hanging fruit. So I mean, that's the plan. I'm gonna pull up home right now and I'll show you what bikes I'm talking about, in what order I'm gonna do them, and show some of these things off because a lot of them are really nice. So let's check it out here. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. This is the FXR that I've been working on. I've got the primary side off of it because I was checking for noises in there. This is my biggest priority right now after I get this stuff pulled off of the lift. Here's this other bike. We've got it charging. I've got a couple ideas on what I think it might be, but I'll go over that in the video. This is an insurance job, and don't mind all my Christmas decorations in the back that are getting put back up right now. This thing is just a mess in here, so I need to clean a bunch of that up, try to get some stuff working. This is the shovel head I was talking about that we're going to rewire. A lot of work to do on that. Going to be a little bit of a challenge, maybe not. This is the soft tail that I just bought the battery for, so we can get this thing dynoed and back home. That's the tail end of that. I still need to pull this tank off and get it to the welder. I'm waiting to hear from the welder for a couple other things. Not a big deal. This is my wife's bike that I need to start ordering parts for and going through it so we can get her on the road a little bit, get her some practice. And then this one right here, we may have lost a bearing inside the transmission. The pulley, the main drive pulley, is walking. I don't want to assume worst case scenario, but that is very well what it could be. We're going to do a chain drive kit on it and stuff while it's all apart. It's going to be pretty cool. Everyone loves old Dynas. But yeah, that's this quick little ride video. Nothing too exciting this week. Didn't really have anywhere to go, just had a couple priorities to handle real quick. I don't know, more stuff coming to you. Kind of working around this bad weather right now. It's pretty nasty out there. Like I said, it may not look like it here. Let's see, we probably won't be able to see the cloud coverage over there. If you kind of look down towards the Cajon Pass, you can see it's pretty gnarly, pretty covered in clouds. All the mountains are snow capped. I want to get up there after the roads are clear. I keep saying that. Get up there after the roads are clear and I don't know, go ride through the snow. Well, go ride next to the snow. I don't want to ride in the snow. So thank you guys for watching that video. More ride videos to come. I will see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff goes a long way. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. Till next time.